Hello everybody, my name is Zelinator and welcome back to Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld episode 290. I'll be honest, I really forgot what we were doing until I hopped on here and I don't remember if I backed up the world after last time. Well, too late, I already hit the go live button. That's not entirely true, I have a hotkey that makes the go live button go for me. Well, I'll need to verify with wherever I last dumped my backups. 1.7.6 pre-1. Good job, me of the past. I did back it up, probably because I was absolutely prepared to do 2 streams last time. And then I didn't. What am I doing? Am I digging this hole? I'm working on the cafeteria, right? Is this really going to be the cafeteria? This is a small cafeteria. Well, I'm going to assume that I'm still digging this out, so let's get back to this. I started digging the hole because I wanted the floor. I'm going to turn that down on my end. It's probably playing Phasmophobia at some point. I think I'm going to need a new shovel. What happened to my XP? Did I spend it all enchanting something again? I feel like I did. I don't know why I have a particular attachment with 1.7.6-pre2, but there's a world. Was it amplified? It might have been amplified. I don't remember exactly the setup for it. I should probably dump my inventory with all this dirt. There was a world I was working on, specifically in this version for whatever reason. I don't know what I was expecting. There were not really any new features between 1.7 and 1.7.10. Well, I guess 1.7.2, since I don't think I played the first 2 versions. 0.0 omitted, and 0.1. Oh, iron golems. You have an enemy to take out. Hey, buddy. I'm not paying you to stand around. Enemy spotted. I know I have dirt to collect, but I want to steal the slime balls. Don't go in after him, please. Just kidding, you didn't need to. Thanks for the goods, buddy. Where was I going with that? The iron golem distracted me. Well, I know I have dirt left to collect on the ground, but I figured, it's not going to despawn, right? There's a lot to collect. Oops. Oh, well, not important. Lost my train of thought. That's okay. It'll come back to me later. Oh yeah, I probably should have made another shovel. 600 uses will last me for the cafeteria. So let's see, if the cafeteria is going over here, the administration building is there on the hill. We have classrooms. I'll probably be plopping down basic rectangles. Oh, I know what I could do. I could have one like building that has maybe 2 or 3 different classrooms split inside. It's kind of what I had back in my elementary school. We had the majority of the classrooms in 3 or 4 different buildings. And so, but each building would have 3 or 4 classrooms in it. Then there are a few dedicated buildings like, let's see, the computer lab. I think the computer lab was its own unit. The library probably was its own unit. Man, I can't remember where the library was on campus. It's not like I can check now, the school's gone. I've said before, all 3 of the schools I've attended from kindergarten through 12th, they're all gone now. They're not gone, they have been shut down, I should say. The buildings... The buildings for elementary are mostly gone. The middle school is still here, and my high school is still here as well. And look at all these 2-block jumps, my. Survival test terrain, am I right? Is this all the dirt? Nope, I have another stack. Cool, I could probably fill this whole thing in. Ian was talking about last week, within one of the recent stream sessions, about how different the terrain is over there, because that's all classic terrain. It was just about as chaotic as the terrain I have over here, because the whole area, the entire bowl, is based around 2D noise, 2D Perlin noise, back before we got 3D noise in InfDev. And so the amount of smoothing I've done in that section over there near the warehouse and whatnot, that is so much smoother compared to the terrain like over here, survival test, where I've done smoothing over there, but other than that, still a little bit of chaos, like right around here, which I already feel like this was filled in to help alleviate some of the two block jumps. But anyways, we're here at the cafeteria. I have all these slabs, and I get the feeling slabs were what I wanted for the floor, but we're gonna head back over here and see what I had for the floor. It's not cobblestone, and it shouldn't be stone. Yeah, I was right, because these are kind of like big tiles. Alright, well that's fine. Hopefully I don't end up having a stone slab deficit, but we'll find out. I can make more? That's not entirely true. I forgot we're kind of low on cobblestone. But having all these slabs, because we're building with slabs, and because we're not playing Pocket Edition, these kind of solid blocks. So everything that happens to a regular slab, or to a regular full block, the top surface acts, the top half of these slabs acts as the top half of a full block. Or the top face of a full block, I should say. So I could put down doors and torches. I won't put torches on the floor. Other blocks that require support, they can all rest on here. Can't do that on PE though. And howdy Mazov, welcome back. This must be a really small school, because I'm thinking, how many tables can I fit in here, especially after I add the kitchen? I'll probably design the cafeteria similarly to the administration building. Make it out of gray stone and cobblestone. Is the song complete? And when was it released? Oh good, I have another stack, even though I think I'm gonna run out. I thought there was like a teaser for it released, and that's the last I remember seeing. And we're out of slabs. 'Tis be quite unfortunate. You know, maybe we will collect all that hardened clay, which means we're gonna have to head back to the Disco Mountains. Oh boy, how did I get home? Did I build a portal? I think I did. I'll need to work on that later. 2 days. Oh, I see. Okay, so gravel's for the path. Hi, buddy, where did you come from? He's missing shoes. That's it. He was wearing 3 out of 4 armor pieces, and the only thing he dropped was 2 zombie flesh. Well, that's not fun. Yeah, maybe. You know, I should look, see how many different colors spawn, because if each building is gonna have its own color palette, then I'd be limiting through the amount of colors. Since I'd rather not cook up clay myself, I'd rather collect. So we are going to go for a warmer color palette. Red, orange, and yellow, since that's what's available. So while we are here, let me check real fast. Cool, we have even more slabs. This will help me finish the floor. And then I guess I'll just put away the rest of the building supplies since we're going straight there. I don't know how long it'll take to travel, so we're gonna do this now. I really should start keeping extra ender chests in my ender chest. Too late, I'll do it later. So, I'll put away Silk Touch, won't need it. That'll make my hotbar look happy. Or make my inventory look happy, I should say. Alright, well, back to work. So, unfortunately, it's another 20-minute travel distance. Plus, however far within the nether. Oh boy. I'm looking for... Glass panes have their own chest. Zombie Flesh is also its own chest. But the glowstone I could put over here. I've done as preview. Is there still not already planned 0.7, 0.8, and 0.9? Since 1.0 is already looking forward to... Oh, it's turned nighttime. I'm also hungry. Nom nom nom. Alright, Buzz, think that's important? Probably not. No. So let's see. Where's my bed? Oh yeah, I left the bed at the work site. Oops. Yeah, we'll finish the floor. Just kidding, we're gonna sleep, then finish the floor. As the Zella moon rises. I was looking left for a second there. Any bad guys? I don't think so. I was concerned that since I cleaned up the torches around here, since it was all dark, bad guys would start popping up. Thankfully, that did not happen. But yeah, before we finish this building, we're gonna head to the Disco Mountains and pick up a bunch of stained clay. I'll steal that. We're also gonna head back over to the Warehouse 2, Electric Boogaloo, and pick up another Ender chest. That way we can transport more items at once. And jump. The clouds are below the flying football? How tall is that flying football? I didn't realize the flying football was that high in the sky. I thought the clouds were closer to the heights limit by now. Oh well, I guess I'll find out in however long. Whenever we get to 1.18. Alright, let's see. Here's my glass pane. I thought it was in this area. I didn't realize I have it a lot. Oh yeah, zombie flesh, hold up. Gotta make sure my inventory is squeaky clean because I want to fit as much stained clay as I can. Hopefully we don't pick up too many random mob drops once we're out and about. Good job, Iron Golem. Go, go, go. And I forgot I need to put away the slime balls. But while we're here, we need to find the ender chests. That's not it. Here it is. We only need one. I'll plop it down, then that'll be it. The slimes. The slimes that were once here. I remember this high. I remember building this high when we were at the Farlands and had to deal with the world offset. What an adventure that was. Where's slime loads this one? Back, forth. Here, there, everywhere. There's a slime in my home. Hey, buddy. You don't belong here. Good job, Iron Golem. Now I have to clean up his mess. I should just make the entire floor hoppers. You know how funny it would be? It'd look ugly, but it would be funny if I replaced the floor of this entire area in hoppers. Well, here's the thing. If I replace the entire floor with hoppers, where would the slime spawn? That would defeat the purpose because having the hoppers all over the place would encourage the automatic slime ball collection, But if the floor is hoppers, I don't think slimes can spawn on hoppers. Having a sort of slime spreading effect, kind of like the skulk, would be interesting. But I feel like Mojang would never do that for reasons of it would break all existing slime ball setups. All currently existing slime farms. Excuse me, thank you. We're gonna let that slime rest in peace. I'm not gonna spend any more time collecting the goods. And away we go. Is there anything I need? Last chance. I don't think so. I'm gonna claim that there's not. And I'm gonna hope that there's not. How many times have I traveled this path? I don't know. I've already lost track. How many times I've traveled it since coming back here, I should say. Well, while that's going, let's see if I could find something that's not long haul to the far lands. Doo-doo-ba-doo-ba-doop. My carts are very slow. I'll be adding a ice path for boats when we get there. That'll still be a while, but I need to add that to the bounty board. In fact, here I'm gonna write that on Notepad. If I write it on Notepad, I'm less likely to forget. Ice path bounty board. There we go. That way, if I write it down now, I remind myself to put it to the bounty board later. But vanilla minecarts, I had so much fun on whatchamacallit. I had so much fun riding the minecarts on across the 360. Going back to vanilla minecarts makes me sad. Like Spike. I like Spike was probably from booting up the hard drive. Let's see anything. I'm not seeing anything I'm looking for. I might just throw up the Team Tree and Origins soundtrack. I'm thinking of doing that. That'll get us most of the way there. Oh wait, what X and Z coordinate am I supposed to be at? Should I have brought a boat? I'm already second guessing this entire setup. Oops. It's been recommending me for months. YouTube does that sometimes. YouTube sometimes is absolutely convinced, hey, watch this video. And so, if it's still around for however long, it's kind of when I say, fine, I guess I'll check it out. Let's see, where did I even toss it? Oh wait, hold on, wrong hard drive. Keep your stuff in one drive, kids, or else you'll lose track of what goes where. Just kidding, that's not a good idea, because if you lose that one drive, then it's all gone. Howdy howdy, what happened in the 18 minutes? Not much. I finished the floor for the cafeteria of the school that I'm currently building, and now we're over here taking the minecart all the way to the Disco Mountains because we need a bunch of hardened clay. So, in the meantime, I'm just gonna throw up some tunes. since this is going to take about 20 minutes. Oh, I only have 10 minutes of music? Oh, that's why, because all the other ones. I'll put on these two as well. No, I'll put on these three. There we go. Okay, that gets us to 12 minutes. Oh, I know what I could do. I could throw up Ordinary Morning. Hooray, I like that one. That's a ghast, I hear you. Gonna put that one at the top. Then how about we put on the official Population Zelanator Shorts theme. There we go. You know what? No, this is good enough. I don't know how long we've been going. 13 minutes is fine. Let me just turn the audio down. This is probably got to be loud. And I want it quiet. There we go. I barely hear it now. Cool. Now we have some music as we ride. New 1.21.2 snapshot. I don't plan on checking out any of the new snapshots for the foreseeable future. I'll wait around until we get closer to the full release, and then check out the full release. I was more so interested in snapshots about 10 years ago, it would seem. 2014. Just kidding, 2013. The 1.7 snapshot era I remember spending a lot of time in. Maybe 1.8? I don't think so. Building on the nether roof was... Oopsies. Building on the nether roof was 1.2. 1.2 added the anvil format. Along with jungles, ocelots, redstone lamps. Other things I'm probably forgetting. 1.2.4, I believe, added different plank types and different sandstone types as well. Why those didn't come in 1.2, I don't know. Why was 1.2.1 the first version and not 1.2? Just 1.2 was not good enough. But yeah, anvil and the 256 heights limit was 1.2. Minecraft The Journey. Isn't Bugman still in the snapshot phase? I don't know if he's made it to the full release of 1.2 yet. If he released a new video, then I've already missed out on it. I don't know if he released one within the past couple of weeks or so. I don't check all that often because of how slow his upload schedule is. Oh, he did 10.6 3 days ago. I guess there was a new episode I haven't seen yet. I'll check that out later. Still on the snapshot phase. Yeah, snapshots are going to make the slow series run even slower, but that's alright because there's no rush anyway. I'm gonna put down the journey, because I'll need to remember to get to that later. Notepad is great. You just boop, open it up, write down some notes, minimize the program, check it back later. Every month? There was a long time where it was not every month. I thought his longest gap was like 3 months between uploads. Unless it's not that long and I'm over-exaggerating. Could have been only 2 months. If someone made a chart of his episode release dates, that could help verify trends and whatnot. But either way, his upload schedules definitely slow down a lot because these are more produced compared to the early classic in-dev and alpha episodes. How far are we? 4,000. We still have a ways to go. Oi. Oh yeah, while we're still riding around on the minecart, it would probably also be wise if I whipped out MCA selector. This will get me to where I need to be. What are we on? UMP. This will point me in the right direction of where I need to go. Why do I have random chunks on the positive z-axis, or the negative z-axis? Where did those come from? I don't remember seeing those before. Minecraft and randomly loading up chunks. Why? Why does it do this? I think people have said it was some sort of math problem. Okay, so what we are looking at is the properly generated disco mountains. Wait, hold on here. If I write down the overworld coordinate, I could probably convert that to lagging. What are we at? How many? 383 drop frames. That's not too bad. 0.4%. We were having difficulty last week. I don't know what happened. I was gonna do 2 streams last Thursday. Well then, as people saw, the bitrate monster kind of went nom nom nom. And so, I checked back later, closer to when it was time to stream. He was still nom nomming on my upload speed. And so I figured I'm not gonna put out a episode in these poor conditions. Good thing I didn't, because conditions didn't improve until the next day. All afternoon I had to deal with slow internet speeds and it cutting out. Oi! I'm gonna blame the whatchamacallit, I'll blame the hurricane that happened and that affected Spectrum. Whether or not that's true, it could have just been a local hardware issue. But either way, it was resolved by the next day. So let's see, what are we looking at? We are looking at 3,529. You know what, hold on, why don't I just go to the nether? No, because I need to know where in the nether to look, or else I'm never going to find it. 3529X. Let me whip out a notepad again. Full of notes. And then Z is 52,745. And then we write that down. Did the music stop? Oh no, just kidding. There's more. Yeah, we're about halfway through. Oops, so then convert that over, divide that by 8, I should say. Hooray, I could, since I'm sharing Minecraft directly, I just have to, I could do whatever I want and it's not going to show up on stream. Hooray! 441. 6,593. That's where we want to go here in the nether. And we're at the beta 1.8 outpost. We have about 1,000 blocks to go. Tally ho! So 441 and then 6593. That's where we want to be about here in the nether. Barely here? Do you want the music louder? Because yeah, I could turn it up a little bit. That should be better. Music's gonna run out soon anyway. Oopsies. There we go. I say soon, but what are we on? 17 still? Oh no. Oh, well here, I'll turn it back down. What was that? 45%? 40%? Oh well. 1.1. Is this the end? Yep, this is the end. So we made it here. Okay, once this one's over, then that'll be it. So, boop. So we are here. Let me find real fast where exactly we need to be in the nether. Uh-oh. I left chunks that weren't supposed to be there. Oh wait, no, hold on, just kidding, never mind. Just kidding. I was looking at the wrong place. So we are... We're gonna head down here real fast. We need to get back to where we were before. I can close that. I don't plan on using elytras. That one I'll be firm against. But the ice boats, those are gonna be great. So yeah, hold on. We need to get to right about, oh my gosh, that's a short render distance. 6,593 on the Z. Give me 1 second though. So 441 6593. Oh my gosh, there are a bunch of mushrooms. There's a bunch of mushrooms on the surface of the thingy now. Yeah, what we're looking for though is where exactly in the nether did we pop out of? I don't know if I'll be able to find my portal. So we're gonna get close to where we were, and then I'll probably outsmart. You say 2 major versions, which yes, that is indeed true. Oh wait, hold on. I need to be smart about this. Hold on. I forgot, I absolutely left the... I left the trees up here. That's why I brought them. Yeah, you say 2 major versions, yet this is still going to be a few weeks. Yeah, these trees over here, excuse me buddies, y'all gotta go. They need to be moved. My plan was here on the nether roof that I totally forgot last time. Was we were going to head to the coordinates on the roof and start working on another hold. Problem is, I totally forgot about the... I'm getting flashbacks. Long haul to the far lands. Wait, hold on. I have the music. I could start putting it on again. But no, that's going to take too long. So I was going to utilize the dark oak roots to destroy bedrock, but I didn't bring the bone meal this time since I forgot about it. However, I will be prepared for next time. The only problem is I don't know what the Y coordinate I'm supposed to be at. Oh, wait, hold on. We need to be 400, 441. We made it there on Z. But yeah, mushroom spreading was definitely quite a lot. I don't know if it ever increased. Or if it ever changed, I should say. Nom, 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 nom. But if you stick around in an area that had darkness and there were some mushrooms, the place, after a while, would be filled up with mushrooms. Taking a look at my spawn chunks, you could see that. Oh, hold on, 441. That's this block. And then 6593, we'll just do it on the lower edge. So the only problem is I don't have any bone meal. We'll have to come back to this later, but somewhere around here. Oh, in fact, hold on. We're going to use our wits about us, shall we? So let me clear cache real fast. This will show me where the trees are. At least they're supposed to. Doop. Where are we again? 441 and then 6593. So much thinking. Here we are, so we're right at the edge of a chunk, it would appear. But now that I know exactly where we're supposed to be, logically, the portal should be very close, somewhere below us. Problem is, what Y level? Because once I can triangulate in a very literal manner of triangulating the portal location, I found it, I know exactly where we need to be. We are looking at Y. What level is this? 93. Alright, well, now I know where we need to go. Cool, I can close that, and away we go. Cool, I know what I'm doing. Except I kind of forgot what coordinate on here. I think it was 6200Z. X was about 40. Well, basically, we'll be back and take care of this tree later. I don't think I have many bones here, but we should have a lot of bones at home. So on another day, when I'm not trying to gather a whole bunch of what are they? When I'm not trying to gather a whole bunch of hardened clay, I'll come back and we'll make the trees grow up, and then we'll start working on another skylight, so that way our minecart path can extend just a little bit longer. So much hunger. Y'all can see just how much hunger I'm utilizing because we don't have the 1.11 hunger system. 1.11 is going to be a great version, and it's also going to be when we tackle all the achievements. That's not true. I cannot guarantee we'll tackle all the achievements, but we will tackle many of the achievements. And so, since that'll be the last opportunity to do so before they get replaced with advancements. Advancements, since more and more keep coming out, I do not plan on trying to get to all of those. But now that we are here, we'll start figuring out how to get to where we need to be. Since I know where the portal is, we just have to get there. Of course, it's so much easier to run across the bedrock roof than it is to travel through here. Maybe I should have brought ender pearls. I don't know how many. Uh-oh. Don't know how many ender pearls I have. I should be smart and heal up. Hello. The void holes from the bottom of the world, where bedrock casually did not generate. I want to get to that area, but I don't think I can safely navigate from here. Oh, the void fog. Yeah, void fog brings sadness. Unfortunately, we still have a little bit until we get there. 1.8 full release, it should be removed, and we're still in 1.7. Downside is we have a lot of 1.7 to get through, which is why it'll take even longer until we get to 1.9, because there's a lot of 1.8 we have to get through as well. You missed. Caught that one. And hi-yah! Oop! Ah, too low. Hi-yah! Ow. I'm okay, says Captain Man. Oop! Oh, he stopped. Ow. We're okay. Yeah, the distance that I need to hit these ghast fireballs is much farther than back in the earlier days of Minecraft, before there was an internal server. As you can see, the fireballs are not smooth. And I might just leave him. Alright, travel down there. It's always easier to go up than it is to go down. That's not true. It's always easier to go down than to go up. I'm seeing how much terrain there is. I mean, they still didn't change. Of course they changed. The ghast fireball has been using the proper fireball texture since... Oop! Full release or something. It might have been beta 1.9. Yeah, it does. Did you forget I'm using a resource pack? Look at how hungry I've gotten. I've gotten super hungry. Oh, sorry, it's not a texture pack, it's a resource pack. Hope I said resource pack. It used to be a texture pack back when texture packs were still here. I might go up instead. Oh, we're gonna do the dangerous thing. Don't try. Oh no, with the gas above? Oh, this is gonna be super dangerous. That gas has to go before I try my next move. Hi-yah! It's kind of funny. It's fine, I won't say that. I'm technically not supposed to, but there was a certain survey going around, and it listed texture packs instead of resource packs, and it made me sad that on this particular very important survey that probably a lot of people are going to answer, it was listed as texture packs and not resource packs, because I'm pretty sure Bedrock still calls them texture packs. Is that why the word texture pack hasn't died? Is Bedrock the reason why people still unintentionally say texture pack instead of resource pack? Even though we've had resource packs for 11 years, and texture packs were around for about 3 or 2. Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? Oh, I'm supposed to be going to positive 441. Oh my gosh, I've been going the wrong way. When did I turn around? Oops. Yeah, we gotta go this way. No wonder why I was struggling to get over here. This is not the correct path. And now I might have doomed myself. Oh, we gotta go this way. Towards the ghast. Of course. Of course we head into danger. That's what happens when you're the main character of Minecraft. You run toward the danger. Alright, well now I know where I'm going. They're called texture packs on console as well. So I can blame console and Bedrock for still calling them texture packs. Oi. We gotta go right, but there's all this land in the way. Black Spike. I've gotten nowhere in the past 10 minutes. Oi. I know where I need to go, though. That's the important part. And it's absolutely positive, so I know for sure. Alright, up, down, up, down. You were always able to knock ghast fireballs back at them, except they did not do enough damage back then. When ghasts were first added, it took 4 or 5, nah, more like 6 hits before the fireballs would take out the ghast. It was more effective just to use your bow against them. I don't know when the damage towards ghast was changed to being 1 hit, but that was an amazing feature. Okay, new plan. We're gonna sidestep. We're gonna skirt around all the pigmen. But yeah, you could always knock the fireballs back at the ghasts. They just didn't insta-kill for a while. I saw that last minute. That could have been bad. It's a terrible idea to be running and jumping when you don't know what you're doing. That's okay. We're not going to go down there. New plan, new plan. The Nether and snow? Are you referring to something like snow in the Nether? One thing I kind of want to know, why does snow not melt in the Nether, but ice does? Regular ice. Is snow that compact? Blue ice and packed ice don't melt in the Nether either. Is that just because of how dense the ice is? So we're going to assume Minecraft snow is also super dense? Hi, buddy. You know what? New plan, I'm not gonna deal with you. Oh, building with snow in the Nether. I don't think I've done that before. But no, I've seen other people. That's not true. I've seen one person do it, and then another person copied him. So I guess that counts as 1.5 people I've seen done it before. And why is that preview not live? So we're gonna do the not safe thing. We're gonna work on a staircase. Hopefully, if me in the future ever has to travel this path before, then I'll remember this is here. Oh, that's nice. This is probably really close. It feels weird. It doesn't make enough sense to me. I guess that's why I don't have any plans on doing it. Minecraft isn't supposed to make sense, though. We've had plenty of talks about that on streams before. Don't tell me the bitrate monster is back. I was doing so good. What happened? There's no one here to bother me. I don't know what the problem is. Man, stream hiccups bring sadness. I know last time it was the entire internet, though. That's definitely a Spectrum problem, because last week, every device I had slow internet. When it's every device, it hits the point of, well, I can't solve this. So all I did was wait, and eventually it got fixed. Which means I was right, it was a Spectrum problem. You know, we're just gonna keep running. Mad dash, mad dash. Oh, we're already almost there on the Z. We need to pass through the X. And the Y will be easy. Oh, we're coming upon dead end territory. Oh, is this safe? You know, here, we're gonna block off that lava and see if it's safe. What will I build now? We're gonna keep working on the school, but I want to acquire hardened clay. Therefore, we're going all the way over here. We are accessing our portal to the Disco Mountains, and we're gonna work on the hardened clay. While I'm also in the area, I'm gonna want to dig a tunnel to the bedrock roof. That'll get me close to when... Can you leave me alone, buddy? That'll get me close to where I want to be when we spend the time getting rid of the bedrock. That way I'll already have the underside ready. Now, lava was taking a long time to decay. I was concerned that we're suffering from pre 1.6 lava again, but this could just be a server thing. Does lava not decay any faster in the Nether? Oh sure, it spreads far and it spreads super fast in the Nether. But nope, sure doesn't go away faster. Alright, let's see. And bunny hop. I need to go that way. And this is a relatively safe path over there. I guess here's what we'll do. Just gonna keep going up, build this little bridge. There we go. This is a totally different path than how I got here, but that's okay. If I don't plan out my nether paths, they end up being all over the place. But hey, maybe in the future I'll remember this is here, stumble upon it. Once you make 5 or 6 different paths going from the same 2 places, eventually you end up running into previous paths. Yeah, we need to get to 441 on the X. Oh man, we have to go up there, don't we? That's not cool. With Z of a 93, that probably is up there. Because that's about 100 blocks forward. I wonder how I got down to begin with. Probably carved out my own tunnels. Excuse me, Pigman, don't mind me. It's a bad idea. This entire journey was a bad idea. But that's okay. Not every Minecraft idea is a good one. Of course, by pillaring, this does not help any future journeys. Can I casually get rid of that? No? Hold on. I want to. It'll bother me for a while. There we go. This area will become slightly safer, and there's my portal. And I'm being attacked yet again. Alright, buddy, where are you? Are you stuck? Are you stuck there, Mr. Gast? Tee-hee. I'll take that XP, especially with how low I am, and my armor's taking a beating, but I do not have the levels. As long as my armor can hold out until 1.8, we'll be fine. You know what I could do? I could head down to my mob farm. Not on stream, that'd be boring. But what I could do is head on to my mob farm. Is this all I have? Hold on, let's gather. You know what? No, we won't gather. No, we should. Let's be smart about this. If I head down to my XP farm, the brick one I set up, what I could do is spend some time there. Take out some bad guys, get some more levels. Why build an XP farm if you don't use it? I will say, there's a lot of stuff I have built on this world that is just for decoration. I think not everything you build in Minecraft needs to have a function. And so, adding decorations to a world to help make the world, or to help fill in the world some more, that's alright with me. I've thought about having a dedicated survival test series. I never did get to it though. I do have a personal survival test world going on. I've gotten rather far in there, except I'm realizing how few blocks you can build with, because it's survival test 2505. There's not a lot of blocks you can acquire. But away we go, unless I build with ores and stuff, which I have used. I've built with some coal and some gold, I think. Ah, Pigman came through. Hi, buddy. Yeah, it's not the same. So let's see. I didn't do the math. I didn't look it up after all. But let's see. How many different colors do we have? We have hardened clay. We have gray. Unless this is cyan. Hold on. What color is this? Light gray. So that is light gray. So we have hardened, light gray, white, red, yellow. Is there any orange? Do Disco Mountains generate with orange clay? Or are you telling me that all the orange is in the sand? Which, it's not supposed to be this vibrant. I wanted really vibrant red sand. Oh, we do have some orange. Cool, cool, cool. But hey, the more mobs you take out, the more, whatchamacallit, the more, not levels. Score! More points you get. There we go. Man, why did I put the portal way over there? I'm thinking about keeping that well, I can't move a portal. It's not that easy. I'm thinking about keeping the portal way over there and then casually digging up in this mountain. I wanted to find a plateau, but most of this area are light hills. It's comprised of light hills. So I'm thinking I'll dig up here. 586 durability. I don't have any other pickaxes nearby, and we're not close to any settlement. I probably should have made an outpost over here. There's a good chance I will once this is done. The urge to go mining now, because I think to myself, should I do some caving and get more iron for pickaxes? Because otherwise, it'd be a several thousand block journey to the nearest outpost. Oi! There we go, I'm speaking. Did you just boot up survival test now? I didn't know if that was hypothetical or if that's physically what you started. This is a cave, right? Ah, these make me mad. These underground water pits make me mad sometimes. Brown mushrooms edible again. Too late. We can already have them for mushroom stew. We have so many food types now compared to, say, even beta 1.7. Beta 1.7, what food types did we have? Cooked fish, raw fish, cooked bacon, raw bacon, mushy stew. Okay, maybe I'll start digging here. What else could we eat? Is that it? Is there any? Was there any food source in beta 1.7 I'm forgetting? There's probably some I'm not thinking of. Well, then compared to nowadays, with all the different stew types by themselves, well, of course, then you have the different meat types since every animal drops food now. Cow, sheep, pigs, chickens. There's another one. Rabbits. Fish already. Okay, I was right. There were only five food thingies. Yeah, anyways, with all the different food types now, I do not believe they plan on, or I do not believe they plan on going back to raw mushrooms being edible again. Beetroot's not useless, it gives you red dye. For, you know, you don't find any poppies or find any rose bushes. Of course, you know, the chance of that is rather low. There was half sarcasm in that. Wait, hold on. 548 stacks? That's not even 10 stacks of items. Oh boy. Yeah, the point was that the flowers are indeed not rare at all. Guess I'll do 2 blocks, right? 2 blocks there. Plop those down because we're gonna keep going. Man, I almost do want to boat back over to where our last outpost is. I'm thinking about it because I'm now realizing how little pickaxe durability I have. Man, this diamond pickaxe is so nice. I don't want to go all the way back home just for more pickaxes. I should have prepared, but I'd rather not dig into the Silk Touch pickaxe much. I will say though, I think I have multiple Silk Touch pickaxes by now. The pause button doesn't pause in these versions. Unfortunately, that's how the game works. At least you're not playing Bedrock, where modern versions, the pause button still doesn't pause the game. That's probably one thing people who used to play Legacy console on PS4 and Xbox One, that's probably something they appreciated with Legacy console, where if you pause the game, it should have paused on there, I thought. At least I thought it did. As someone who recently finished across the 360. And I want this red clay, but it's kind of high up. I could just find another mountain to dig. Or just build a second layer. Yeah, I'll do that. So this one's 3 blocks tall, right? So then that means 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the block we stand on, so this is where we dig. There we go. I'm already getting hungry. Oops. What are we at? An hour in? Oops. Let's try. I'm trying not to ruin the look of the top part too much. We'll just fill that in a little bit. We have more space on this side, right? Oh yeah, I could keep going. I don't know how much I need, but we'll be collecting a fair amount. Yeah, I probably am going to set up an outpost over here. I should have prepared for this earlier, but at least I have all the resources required, other than wood. I could get sticks from the dead bushes, but that's not going to solve my plank problem. Without the colors being oversaturated? you'd have to check the. Well, it depends. What graphics card do you have? Tell me, please. Do you use integrated graphics? Because if so, there is no hope for you. That sounds more doom and gloom than it may be. Because it could be as simple as a software GPU, not GPU, a graphics renderer selection on BlueStacks between OpenGL or DirectX. One of those. Try switching between. Everything was all magical for BlueStacks working for me the first time round. And then all these other people want to do the same thing, and oh, I got all these problems. And I think to myself, well, that's unfortunate because I didn't have any of those. I don't know if on BlueStacks you can assign if you can assign a GPU. In fact, it'd probably have to be a GPU selection thing. But yeah, if you have a dedicated NVIDIA GPU, then there should be some way to set that. Here we're gonna catch some Z's. It's not nighttime. In fact, here let's face the Zilla Moon. We could sleep once we could see the eyes. While we wait, I'm gonna get some H2O. There we go. It kind of makes sense for Cole to drop slabs at the time because there were no items, and Notch needed some way to give the player slabs in survival. Now let's see. So there's that island there. I'm thinking about whipping out MCA selector again, kind of seeing where I'm at. For all the people who get annoyed with me doing so, it's no different than using an in-game minimap mod. Just about. Except it's not regional based. It is global. In fact, yeah, let me do that real fast because I want to know how far. We traveled quite a lot because I wanted to separate this portal from the other one. Downside is I'm now way over here when I need to be. Ah, there's a massive ocean between us. Oh wait, hold on. There's good news. There's good news though. The good news is that there are some trees, I should say. So 53,000 and then Z is 3,000. Well, that's not far. Less than 1,000 Z and about 300X. Is it up there? We're looking for trees. That way we can, surprise, make another outpost over here. The textures are broken for you from beta 1.9 to release 1.8. Here's a question. Is your what's it called? Is your graphics driver up to date? Assuming you do more gaming than regular production, are you using the game ready driver? That one is the recommended one. If you do more like creative work, other types of software and programs, then those usually recommend. I can't remember what it's called. I can't remember. Either way, it'd be all controlled through GeForce Experience. Is that what it is? Oh, it just says NVIDIA settings. Oh wait, hold on. If I click on that, yeah, NVIDIA GeForce Experience. There we go. Oh, the integrated graphics has the issues, not NVIDIA. I see. Jump, gonna jump. Hello, trees. You are what I'm looking for. I kind of want to go caving at the bottom of the ocean. I think about it in terms of, since caves do not like generating at the top of the ocean, probably to help prevent flooded caves and whatnot. Still happens, but they try to avoid going that high up when beneath water. And so I think to myself, will that convince caves to be lower? That might make for a better area to dig. I want to go mining for the basic iron and stuff like that. We're gonna see how many trees I chop down though, because it'd be really cool if I could get away with not having a tree farm over here. It's kind of funny, I came through here just because I wanted to establish an outpost off in this direction. And then what happened is, now, surprise, time to make another outpost. Oops. It's okay, we could always use more outposts. The gold and custom mineshafts don't get added until 1.10, I believe. We're here in 1.7 still. I think both of those changes were in the same version. I don't remember gold being a key feature for when Disco Mountains were originally added. I'm also really sad that, I think I've said before, we are unable to control what shows up on the F3 menu. Sadness. Maybe in the future, But for now, that is not exposed to resource packs, therefore I'm unable to change it. I don't know what else I would change in the debug menu. I'd probably replace Minecraft with Mince Raft. That would be a little interesting. Or call it Ultimate Polycraft Pack, but I don't know if the version label is dynamic, and so if I increase the length, if that will make it all the way over. Or perhaps if the entire version is one string, which means if it's not dynamic at all, I'd have to change the Minecraft version with every resource pack version. Oi! Technicalities. Went up. How are we doing on wood? It's been 5 or 6 trees. Hey, we passed a stack. We're getting there. Any other trees in this area? I'm probably going to leave those trees and keep heading back to the other side because I want to explore. Oh, there's more. Yeah, we'll be exploring a little more of the northern side. No, wait. Yeah, northern. It feels unintuitive when you think about it to have north be -z. It only makes sense when you're working from a coding standpoint and visualizing a 3D grid. And I've already spent 20 cooked bacon since my journey has started. I thought I had 40 left. I'm already at 20. I probably should have brought another stack. Oh well. Oh, let's see, where are we going? So that was north. Yeah, I know where I am. I guess, oopsies, that's not what I wanted. I guess if I'm here, I should focus more on the south side then. I kind of directly crossed over here when I first came through. Fairy monsters back? That's sadness, you're right. 4,463 dropped frames, 1.8%. But as I've said before, anything less than 10% is within acceptable tolerances for me. Even though it'd be cool if 0.0% dropped is what we had. But alas, we're not there yet. I say yet, but I don't know, that would require business level integrity. I guess reliability is the word that internet providers use. So there are those islands over there. Oh yeah, hold on. Now that we're in the area, let's make some boats, shall we? Oh, I was about to make another crafting table. No, thank you. I guess we'll make it 4. I was gonna see if it created one at a time, but I guess it does craft every singular item at once. Alright, in fact, hold on, let me just... Ow, my arm! Let me just press this button real fast. So yeah, I know where I am. We're gonna go this way. I don't know when that gets fast, but oh well. When it gets fixed, not fast. I read fast. Oi. Yes, Classic does run fast as long as you have the proper computer setup. Because there are computer setups where they don't like Classic. Probably based on whatever notch code he did back then, less compatibility. Oh, there's a whole other island over here. I'm not surprised we are dealing with 1 point whatever terrain, 1.7 terrain by now. But yeah, I wanted to investigate the area some, see if there's anything other than small islands around here. I would like a good cave system, but that's probably going to require utilizing the goods to my advantage. Oh, is it turning night? Here, I guess here's what we'll do. We will focus on this side and we'll head back to the portal. Forward march. 5,219. The number only goes up as my happiness goes down. For looking small on the map, I gotta say, this, the Disco Mountains over here are pretty sizable. I'm just now understanding how massive the carved out Disco Mountains are. The ones where it's just giant pits, because hooray, terrain generation bug. Yeah, now that I have some wood, we're gonna make a basic outpost over here next to the portal. I still have torches, right? Yes, I do. Cool. We're gonna start plopping them down, lighten up the area. Oh no, we have some bad guys to take care of. Please don't break, please don't break. Cool. Slap. A charge! Alright, let's shine some light on the subject. This will help prevent bad guys from spawning in the future. Lag spike, lag spike. And let's also fix our arm. I will say though, I wonder if it even hurts in Minecraft having your arm bent inward like that. You don't have any elbows. The only thing that changes is that your shoulder goes splat. But does that really hurt? You know, it must hurt, probably. Or it probably doesn't hurt, but the Minecraft character does feel pain. Used to say, ooh. And, hiya! Knockback. The only mob you want it for is creepers. Or maybe zombies as well, and spiders. I knocked him so far he lost interest. He decided I wasn't a threat anymore. I probably should have stopped placing torches, but now that I've started, it's hard to. I could not pineapple my way out of that sneeze fast enough. I think we're good though. Yeah, he's down there. He's not after me anymore. So here, let's catch some Z's and we'll set up some more stuff. Plate armor is unlikely to ever make a return, and the studded armor has kind of been replaced with the armor trims. Alright, how do I want to do this? Oh yeah, get rid of the dead bushes and start. Oh wait, I can't get sticks yet. Just kidding, that's a new feature. I say new, but it's newer. Yeah, let's grab... This is regular hardened clay, right? We'll make the floor out of the regular hardened clay because of how abundant it is. I want to fill this in. Sorry, red sand. We're going to bury you for now. If you forgot about studded, then that means that's the most forgotten armor type. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 versus the 1. I think we'll do it over here. So crafting table. Oh, I don't have any cobblestone. That's okay. I wanted to put the furnace right there. And then I guess we'll just leave all that behind. And while we're here, what if I... Yeah, I'll need to still head off to the northern side, but that can wait. But yeah, while we're here, we are looking for... We're looking for any possible caves in this area that would be useful. I think I might have found one. Oh man, that's way down at 46. Is there anything like taller? Well, there's a ravine way on the other side. Way on the other side of the island. That's not too far. Howdy, creeper. Let's see. Howdy, Ian. Welcome back. I feel like you're quoting another thing that I don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, hold on. I still have more stuff in there. Toss all that. We don't need the boat. I was planning to hopefully find something there, but that's gonna be too much of a hassle. Boop. I'll drop that torch. It'll make me feel better. Note, not all torches make me feel better. So yeah, we really just need to get down to right below ocean level. New drowning mechanic dropped. How did they need to make drowning more interesting? Why? Drowning is a simple process. Oh yeah, hold on, I get rid of all that since I now know exactly where I am. You know what, hold on, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep those coordinates because I may need them for later. So we are looking for... If that's all there, which way's north? That way's north. So it's kind of like around here. No, I will not eat. I'm hungry, but I will not eat. Not yet. So, 3368. And then 52729. Oh yeah, that's just straight up right around here. Oh wait, hold on. 729. Doop. Do. You know what, here, I guess we'll just start digging here. Down we go. Okay, we'll wait for another half hunger, then we'll eat. Hold on, it's getting dark in here. And a doink. A double doink. Howdy, stone. I'll take that cobblestone. So I could use it. I don't need the gravel, though. unfortunately. Oh, 3368. Oops. This way. And annoying. It'd be funny if I ran into something else, though. Oh, there's coal. That is something else. Where's my... Oh, no, I don't have my any of my fortune pickaxes on me. I guess we'll silk touch this and come back for a later. Okay, now I'm getting really hungry. Nom nom nom. Oh, wait, while I'm here, hold on. I need a bunch of stone, right? Why don't I start mass collecting stone? Why don't I dig this area out with my silk touch pickaxe instead? I kind of forgot how much stone I needed for this whole project. Man, this school is getting to be way expensive. It wasn't supposed to be so expensive. Done with survival test already? Where's I supposed to be at again? 3368. Oh, don't tell me I'm already underneath it. Oh, supposed to be up here. Oopsies. That's okay. It's gonna look very chaotic. Howdy, Iron. How's it going? Doop. I'll take that, since that's what I need for my pickaxes. Peekaboo. Oh man, it was way down there. Oops. That's okay. I'll just build yet another staircase. We'll go right, maybe 4 blocks. 2, 3, 4. Close enough. Well, this is the 4th one that's not moving over 4. You prefer the latest InDev? Me personally, I'm a 0.31 guy. It's very nice having tools with infinite durability. And it's also very nice having the ability to casually chuck a stack of iron onto an open fire and it magically cooks. You know how nice that is? So fun to watch all of it spit out. Goodbye. Goodbye to you too. Ba-doop. Well, at least now we are where we want to be. I'll grab some more coal, except I don't have any fortune, which means I'm gonna have to grab some coal if I want to cook up the iron. Oi. A pop bubble texture and a sound when the bubble pops. I already knew about the pop texture. I didn't know there's a sound now. I feel like if you're trying to stop drowning, you're not going to want to hear any extra sounds throwing you off. Oh well. If people are bothered by it, they can just use a resource pack that mutes the sound. Yeah, y'all totally deserve that for the amount of arrows you stuck within me. Ow. This will be the last stack that I mine with my regular pickaxe. I wasn't expecting to go on a mining trip and setting up another outpost down here. Oh, don't tell me this is it. I thought there were more caves around here. There are at least supposed to be. By the way, what level am I at? 40? Oh, I guess up at 47 there's something nearby. A little bit to the north up here. I wonder how much pickaxe durability I'm going to be spending trying to collect iron for pickaxes. Dee-ba-doop. Dee-ba-doop-a-doop. Ah, I was hoping there would be some surprise iron back there. That would have been nice. Yeah, this ravine was cool and all, except I was kind of hoping it would lead off to other places. I was mistaken. Everything being data-driven makes sense from a content creation standpoint. Oh yeah, we are at 44. Doo-doo-ba-doop. Wait, hold on, what if I just say, hold up, let me hit boop. Yeah, I know where I am, except I didn't realize we have to go farther than what I wanted. Commands to use this stuff make sense because, or commands to utilize these items make sense from what I said with it being content creation standpoint. All the community creations, hooray. Can I? Whoop, almost. Alright, well, I'm gonna put this away now. Hopefully, however much iron I have is gonna be enough to mine however much clay I want. Hello, dirt. How's it going? I don't know if there's a dirt patch or the bottom of the little lake in this area. Yes, I remember the old way of doing this. Think back, however long ago. You can even say 5 years ago, depending on what you consider. What was that, 2019? Now, 1.13 with the addition of data packs kind of started the trend of opening up more functions. So 1.12 was seven years ago then. So a little bit farther. Hi. Bye. How much iron do we have? 33, that's it? Man, this didn't go anywhere. Boop. Away we go. Well, yeah, this cave didn't really get us anywhere that I wanted. This almost looked like a chunk border. Hold on, wait. B. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Where did we come from? Is this corner right? Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Well, let's see. With 33 iron, I'll need some sticks, though. Or I could just use a couple saplings. Those could be good fuel. Unless there's more iron around here. But that will supply 11 pickaxes. Times 4 stacks. 44 stacks. 44 stacks is good. Plus an extra 5%. Ah, no, it's 5% for every time you combine. Never mind. I can no longer do mental math to calculate that. But either way, 44 stacks minimum of clay, that is a good position. Depends what you consider smooth stone. I'm pretty sure heating up stone does not magically smooth it out unless you apply some sort of force. Some sort of method of manipulation. Because otherwise it heats up and becomes softer, but you still have to mold it. That's not where I wanted to go. This way. This is where I want to go. Variant monster, leave me alone. This is not where I wanted to go. How did I get in here? So I was up there. Oh, this way. Oh my gosh. Nom nom nom. Berry monster hungry. Berry monster hungry. 2.4% dropped. Could be worse. It can always be worse. Well, either way, let's get back to work on our little outpost. And of course, it's nighttime. But you seeing this? You seeing all this clay? I'm probably gonna start digging around down here. Hello, hello, creeper. Plop down some torches if I start utilizing this more. Hiya! Hiya! There we go. I think this place is nice and bright now. That zombold totally sees me. I didn't pick up the XP. Man, so slow. XP collection is slow because you have to wait for the mob to disappear. And then you get to pick up the XP, whereas regular drops drop instantly upon death. Should I put a pillar here? I probably should. If I put a pillar, this will clearly mark it out. There we go, 10 blocks. Boop. My leg. Yeah. Funny story. Wendy's partnered with SpongeBob to release Krabby Patties. Y'all have probably seen it. I got a hold of a Krabby Patty Monday during our little initial test release. The initial test unveiling of it over in, where is it? Panorama City. It opened up nationwide, I thought, yesterday. But yeah, Monday I was there, and I got to try one of the Krabby Patties and go through the little Minecraft experience, I should say. It was alright. I wish the burgers were more show accurate, though. I'll take that, thank you. I do not know what JavaFX is used for. Cannot guarantee I've even heard of JavaFX before. Anything that has FX, I immediately assume is used for effects, because people like using FX as a fancy way of saying effects. Let's not die here, okay? That would have been a really pathetic way to drown if I did not pick up, or just to pick up the one little XP thing. And the Zella moon is already setting. Where's my bed? Huzzah! It's not wise to sleep next to another portal, but alas, this is how it goes. Alright, let's make a furnace. I'm thinking about moving this chest over. Oh, hooray! I forgot, we still have the achievements, right? Yeah. This is gonna be great. So, we're looking for leaving this here. I'm probably gonna have this as a back wall. The super secret settings were removed because shaders were implemented in another way. Built-in shaders, I should say, was implemented utilizing other functions. And so that's why the super secret settings button was removed. It became unnecessary. And now we kind of have to wait around for 5 minutes while that iron cooks. But in the meantime, I'll use my good pickaxe and start collecting more of the clay around here. Any shaders I recreate the super secret settings? The super secret settings doesn't have an extra E on it. Remember, by this time... Oh no, that's not true. Notch are still at the company. Never mind, just kidding. I was gonna say by this time, Mojang was already distancing themselves from Notch. But he still hasn't sold a share at the company, so I don't know if that's true. But I'm sure most of them were re-implemented somehow. Let's take the, what was it? Was it the green overlay that was utilized for creepers, right? Yeah. What else? Inverted. Inverted was Enderman, right? That one was reused as well. In spectator mode, I should clarify. Where's the button? Where's, not the button, where's my little entry point? I had my staircase right here. What happened to it? Am I going crazy? Did I not build my staircase right here? Oh, there it is. There's my sideways torch. Alright, so we're looking at orange and yellow. So that will be these three layers, or this general area, since the layers are not consistent. Diggy diggy hardened clay. With all the hardened clay in here, I can almost recreate a proper McDonald's. Set it up as the competitor for McZell's. You know what I have to do though? I have to make a McWubbles. McWubbles is already... Oops, that's the wall. McWubbles is already a competitor for McZell's. Not gonna work? I don't think that's gonna fully light up the midsection. Uh-oh. Let's just casually boop boop. There we go. That way I could keep a square room down here. I guess it's more cubular. That's not entirely true. What do you call 3D rectangles where they're stretched out cubes? Is there a word for that? Is it just rectangular prism? Because if so, that's lame. Like a 3D square is a cube. A 3D triangle is usually a pyramid, depending on how it's utilized. 3D circle is a sphere. Concrete strips, concrete strips, concrete strips. I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to. I don't plan on changing the layout to Endevia Plateau. I hope to keep it as it is for a good long while. I plan on only expanding upon it, which is why the school here is already starting to move outside of the main work area. It is going beyond the walls. And I'm not sure how far this can go before we hit the exit. Luckily we have plenty of space. Because I wanted to put these torches right in the middle, but I don't know how far back this was able to extend to. Yeah, Endevia Plateau is going to remain as it is, other than new additions. The school is first, which means the warehouses are already starting to be incorporated, since Endevia Plateau is officially expanding into the newer areas. I suppose. Unless Endevia Plateau is all part of that. And you know how modern cities kind of are just right next to each other, and the only way to tell you're going from one city to another is by signs? It's probably got to be the same thing. But that means I'd have to design a whole other road system. We'll see what comes out after the school. Yeah, let's see, where's the midpoint? So we're looking at 1, 2, 16. Okay, can we go back one more? Cool. This will help show me where the midsection is. Then we're gonna head up top and check on all the goods that are cooking up. Should have been about 5 minutes, right? You see how nice it is to easily find the midsection? This is what you get for not having smooth lighting on. I will continue talking about that, despite people probably getting tired of it by now. I might have other fast food places nearby. Other burger competitors. Do I want to eat? No, I can wait. I can wait till my armor gets just a little bit hungrier. It's not until 1.11 that you don't lose hunger just by walking around. What are we at? An hour and 40. There's a good chance that, yeah, at this point I would have to leave right now if I wanted to make it home before the end of the stream. That means you're in luck. We'll be home between streams, so y'all don't have to deal with 20 minutes of travel time. Are you seeing this? Hooray! That's all done. So how are we looking on the achievements? Oh, now I can pick up diamonds. That'll be easy. I just throw one on the ground. That'll allow me to pick it up. Why is that all white? I thought the potion is supposed to be like pink or something. I don't know what snapshots or what other 1.18 experiments I'm going to be working on. I haven't thought too far ahead of that. I just have the versions listed. A few of them, I should say. We have a long ways to go until we get there. Of course, long ways to go, meaning only a few years. Couple of years, sorry. Alright, there we go. Now, I'll probably... You know what? I'll keep the pickaxe on me. We'll set the bed down there. I don't have walls for this place yet, but maybe later. Then I guess I'll just start digging around. I'd like to try the experimental snapshots, but I'll need to have absolute guarantee of safely getting the world through them. As of right now, I don't have any guarantee for anything. So, those are currently, it'd be cool if, but not I'm going to try sort of thing. I have a singular 1.17 snapshot on the list, but if I do that, you know, that means I'm going to have to deal with 1.17 having a extended world already. And that may or may not cause repercussions, but we'll see. And I think we're going to start digging. Oh, wait, that doesn't go anywhere. Just kidding. We'll start digging maybe down here. I don't need cubic chunks for an extended world. I just need a data pack that extends the world up to 320 and down to -64. It depends on what April Fool's update you upgrade, because if you go from 1.5, or sorry, April Fool's 2013 to 1.7 or 1.8, 1.7 would be smarter. You'd get the block types, because at that point the block IDs are still in use. We'll have 1, 2 block, 1, 2 block, was another one. Hold on, how far back can I go? I should be able to go far. The problem was, if I played 2.0, people would have wanted me to play every April Fool's version. I didn't want to deal with that. Therefore, I figured a blanket, no April Fool's versions. Why make exceptions for specific years? Of course, I could if I wanted to perform the villager takeover update. The only problem is, if I want to do that, I'd have to do that now, just about, because I think right around 1.7.5, 1.7.6, this is around the time when the villager takeover April Fool's 2014 was, which means I might have just barely missed it. I think for modern April Fool's versions, if the block wasn't used by anything, I think it just gets deleted. I think smart Minecraft worlds just delete unknown blocks. Modern Minecraft, I should say, is smart to delete. Alright, let's see, how far over? So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess we'll have So the torch there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put the torch here, perhaps. There was another world I was playing on recently that's nice where I don't know what mod it is, but it automatically swaps out pickaxes, or swaps out any tool, I should say, when they're close to being used up. When they hit a predefined number of uses left. I set it to 100, so whenever my pickaxes get to 100 uses left, it automatically swaps them out. But alas, I don't have that on here. So that means I have to manually swap out. Do I need this much regular hardened clay? You know, I think we're going to go down. Oh, but I want to go up as well because there's yellow. There's orange down here and there's yellow up here. I'll just carve out the whole thing. This is going to be a big chamber. I better do something with all this hardened clay. Maybe I'll spend it on the cafeteria. Or I could use regular hardened clay as sort of like a trim. Model it after my Insta Plus one. The cavern here? I'm just here collecting clay. I'm not planning on having an underground Disco Mountains outpost. That one was nice though because the way Method has clay generation on there, it's at designated levels. Here, it doesn't generate like that, at least not yet. I don't know if the hardened clay patterns changed between release 1.7 and modern, or if they only ever changed during development. I'm not building the house, I'm just here collecting clay. That's what I'm focused on. We'll spend the next 13 minutes collecting clay, and I want to get as many colors as possible, but the problem is I chose a bad layer since all I'm getting is hardened clay right here. But since I've already started out the carving out process, we're looking at 6 blocks plus the corner, right? Oh, this is whole 8 blocks, oops. So yeah, we're gonna go 8 blocks until that corner. Howdy Shady, welcome back. 6, 7, 8, cool. So then that puts the torch right here. One thing that's nice about referencing other builds is you get to make the same stuff again and again, but do it differently every time. But at the same time, I've also said in the past, at least I think I've said in the past, how if you do the same stuff over and over again, that's not very interesting. Now that's why you gotta do it different every time. I will add upon whatever me in the past has said. Oh, there's more yellow? Here, let's see if we can go up twice. If all 4 of these corners allows 2 blocks, oh, that's great. I think so. Oop. Uh-oh. Hey, stay back. Hold on. This one, I might have to fill in just a little bit. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, so it's just this one corner. Because what I wanted to do was carve out 2 blocks of this whole area. Yeah, I'll need to do something right around here. So that way we don't have this hole right here. So let me fix this up real fast before I get back digging. Hi, buddy. Can you leave me alone? It says it's not a correct save, but it's easy to fix, depending on the version, by simply telling the game, no, you will load. And to do so, you just need some NBT Explorer. Can you not? Zombles, why do you see me? It's so ridiculous how much farther zombies can see you compared to every other mob, every other hostile mob. Why did they set it to 50 blocks? I don't know. Because they wanted zombies to be painful. Oh well. Oh yeah, I already carved that one out. Probably join a Zoop, since I don't know how much more regular hardened clay. But alas, once I get past this layer, I'll be able to dig up all this yellow. Wow, I'm already at level 10. I think I started this episode at level 2. You gather your first 10 levels so quickly. And then once you pass 20, it starts going slow if you don't have a farm. I remember when you can experience nightmares. I think the nightmare mechanic was great, and I'm sad that it's gone, because nowadays, you just put down a bed wherever it's safe, and poof, no problem. But throughout beta, when you put down a bed, you had to make sure that there was plenty of light around it. Now, if the lighting portion was a little bit better, and if it was smarter with understanding what walls were around you, then that would have been more convenient. But yeah, the concept as a whole, hey, you sleep in this randomly dark area in the middle of nowhere. You're not going to be able to sleep for 8 hours and expect to be safe. Yeah, phantoms. I think utilizing the phantoms as the new mob that attacks you during the nightmare mechanic would be a better use for them than they are now. That means their role switches from only appearing if you don't sleep versus only appearing if you do sleep, but in unsafe locations. The nightmare mechanic will help people think smarter about where they try to sleep. Do zombies on Bedrock Edition not see from 50 blocks like Java? Is it much shorter to be... I think it's 16 or 20. Maybe it's 25. Either way, that's still much shorter. Yeah, they bumped it up to 50 blocks in 1.5 or 1.6. Only zombies, though, which means every other mob you can quickly run away from. But zombies, they can see you from a very large distance when it feels like they shouldn't be able to. But oh well. Green McDonald's. Interesting. I don't play enough Bedrock to get the feeling of how far zombies can see you. Yeah, I know on here, they recently, in terms of versions, they recently bumped it up to 50. 1.5 or 1.6. Oh, hold on, let me combine pickaxes real fast. Oh, that one's still kind of low. Oh, 117. It's a magic number. Kinda, I think it's 117. I think it's if you combine a pickaxe with 117 uses plus a pickaxe with 116 uses together, that will give you 249 or 248 durability on the pickaxe after they're combined. Now, time to grab all this orange. And so then that will maximize the amount of durability you get back without wasting any durability due to the extra plus 5%. Of course, this all applies to unenchanted stuff. If you were to do this to regular enchanted tools, you would lose out on all the enchantments. But hey, that's a way to get rid of enchantments. That'd be a terrible idea, unless you really dislike the enchantments and you can get XP quickly. I try to not waste the enchantments, even if I don't like them. Is this the world? I can't remember if Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld was the one where I was stuck with Bane of the Arthropods and Smite for a long time. That might have been this world. It was one of my series. I remember enchanting, and I was so disappointed because I spent all that XP and I got Bane of the Arthropods. I know you can use the grindstone in modern, but where's the fun in that? Why not utilize the hidden feature that's been around since beta 1.9? I'm sad that they decreased it from plus 10% durability to plus 5% durability. Oh well. I was saying for a long time that the combining tools would give you plus 10%. And then I looked into it and it was only plus 10% for a short while. I want to say by the full release of 1.0, it was already plus 5%. Oh well. What purpose would a creaking have on here? I don't plan on utilizing it on here for the time being. I'll collect the heart to put in the block museum, but other than that, that's about it. Yeah, all this regular heart and clay. I've gotten very little orange and very little yellow. We'll need to find another pit to dig in. You know, while we're here, how about we make some more torches, though? That seems like a wise decision. There's the portal. Something might be discovered in however many years it takes for me to get to 1.21.2. Is 1.21.2 going to have the creaking? I don't remember. It seems like it's one of the smaller stuff. Nope. I guess it can work as a daylight sensor if you utilize... Well, I don't know. If you prevent it from spawning entirely, then it can be effectively utilized as one. Let's see, so yeah, let's put away the zombie flesh. I don't know how much of this stuff we're going to take back, but my goal is to leave with as many things behind. That way I only have to take the other stuff with me. Oops, I only made 8. Or here, I'll just take all the goods. That way I could fit as much heart and clay in my inventory as possible. Yes, Pigman, I hear you. I know you're there. Alright, well, yeah. Let's start digging. I might go over there, head back to that plateau. Because I would like red as well. Oh wait, hold on. How much white and gray do I have? I could make two different areas. That layer there, plus the red up top. Council of Farlanders. Looks like someone is now at 2.7 million blocks. Hooray. 82 members. I didn't realize how many people showed up already. We're doing good. The Council of Farlanders is finally getting some legitimacy. Oh wait, there's some red right there. I could do all 4 of these layers. I don't know if it's going to fluctuate. We'll start here then. Because if there's more red up there, we'll start with the other colors down here. I guess I'll just kind of flatten this all out. And am I already getting hungry? I had breakfast. I had cereal with milk this time. I haven't had cereal with milk in a while since we haven't had milk. I should say I haven't had milk. If I want milk, I would have to go to the store and get it. Oop, I'll take that. So, I guess now we just keep digging. I don't know what it is with me in these 2-block wide doorways, but these feel more effective than regular 1-block wide doorways. I think I'll cut here, that way I can have it be a little bit wider. A new beta for Half-Life, that's interesting. That's interesting for me. I don't know if you've been here before, but I've said in the past how I've also collected Half-Life and other Source games. Old versions of, I should say. It's not just Minecraft I collect old versions of. Does the beta of the Half-Life take place between the 1.0 release and... I guess, should even say day 1. Was it day 1? Yeah, Half-Life day 1, because that was the first demo, besides Uplink. But does it does the build take place between the release of Day 1, the engine version of Day 1, I should say, and between Alpha 0.52? I don't know how old. That means I'm going to have to look on my own. Unless Tyler McVicker makes a video that requires me not to have to look it up on my own. That'd be nice. I feel like this would be big enough for him to report on, if he has not done so already. Hold on, let me spread this out some more. There we go. We'll push it back one extra block. What light level is this? Oh, this is light level of 9? Yeah, this is fine. So, how many blocks from 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll go up. We'll go up after this. If this math is mathed correctly, we're gonna have exactly the same number of each. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Yeah, never mind, that's not true because the front end wasn't perfect. Oopsies. Guess I'll be looking around then. I'll be looking around for more information. We shall see, we shall see. Alright, there's probably... I say this is probably good enough for now, but in reality, I know I'm going to want more. I wonder if this is what it's like being a modern-day miner. All you do is go around, look for the specific areas, the specific minerals and ores and whatnot that you want. And then once you got them, you leave. And leave these gaping holes within the earth. Alright, I could go a little bit farther. I'll probably want more orange after this, but we'll see. I really like the red. Red hardened clay is great. So, 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we made it. Your internet cut. That's unfortunate. How much longer? Oh, just kidding. Not how much longer. We're already past the time. I guess I'll be digging this on my own within the next 2 hours. So yeah, we'll be back again. Probably today, as long as the bitrate monster leaves me alone. In about 2 hours or so. A little less. And by that point, I should have already collected all the clay. Y'all don't need to see me dig for another 2 hours. And so I should have already collected the clay and gone home. So I guess I'm working on a time limit, which means I'm gonna get to eat lunch and get to work. So yeah, that's all it for this stream, to clarify, and I'm also running low on food. Thank you all for watching. Bye.